Hey, how's it going, guys? It's Choco the Chocobo, and I am back with an announcement for the How to Minecraft series for me and me alone. It might impact some other people later on down the line, but for right now, I just wanted to make sure that I put this out there for you guys who have been following the series and have been very curious. There's no gameplay that's going to be in the video, so if you're looking for like an actual thing of progression or anything like that, unfortunately, this is not the video for you. You're going to have to probably wait another day until that comes out. But instead, this is going to be an announcement to talk about something that we're going to be calling times change. That's going to be kind of like the buzzword, kind of the really quick thing that you guys should be able to, like, your ears perk up, like, oh, I know what that is. Times change is going to be a new direction that How to Minecraft is going to have for this channel in terms of what I do and how I interact with other people. So let me clarify one thing right off the bat. This does not mean that what we normally do right now, where we build and we create cool stuff, that's going to still stay. We're still going to definitely do some building episodes. We're going to definitely just have some peaceful, relaxing episodes, stuff like that. That is always going to be there. But at the same time, times change is going to be the introduction of us doing some cooler stuff. Well, not cooler stuff, but we're going to be doing some more interesting stuff that is more interactive. And to me, that probably comes off as more like cool and kind of, oh, that's like really like exciting and kind of gets my blood racing. Like, I very seldom think you guys are sitting at the edge of your seats like, oh my god, he's putting down a stone block, will he do it? Oh my god, he's diorite. And then, like, no one does that, right? You're gonna be sitting there like, oh, that's really cool, that's a really cool result, oh, maybe I'm gonna make this for myself. But this stuff is gonna be interactive. It's gonna be more focused on storytelling, more focused on creating kind of a followable, almost a lore. Now, in the description below, you're going to see that I have my normal links as well as a link to the Wattpad for this particular set of lore that I'm going to be actually authoring and stuff like that. It's not going to be anything serious. It's not like, oh my gosh, we have like a full-scale book on our hands, guys. But there's going to be some lore every now and then. If you guys like it, that I'll continue to kind of knock out and just say like, okay, here's some background. Here's kind of like a almost cinematic version. Well, not cinematic because it's not a movie, but like a very like elaborate storytelling version of the events that occur in How to Minecraft, and puts context about some of the decisions, and it's going to create a story. So imagine you're watching like your favorite, story kind of show. The one that's going to pop into my head because I've been watching a lot of it is Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., right? You have a progressive story that's going to keep on working. There are going to be some that are kind of more standalone-ish, but there is definitely going to be kind of like a plot there. In the same way, times change is going to be something where you're going to be looking at, everyone's familiar Choco, except there's going to be some things going on for the character, right? I want to make this extremely clear right now. These are not like anything I do on there. You shouldn't take it very seriously, as that's my personality. I might pull some things, but treat me as if like I'm an actor playing a role, right? Like, you shouldn't run down the street and just start like clubbing a person that played a villain in a movie. You wouldn't do that. Please don't club me in the street. If you see me, please do not club me in the streets. If you want to go clubbing with me, different story. Still won't go with you. Too loud, a little bit too dark, and some sketchy people. But regardless of that, definitely going to be some more devious kind of traits popping up. And there have been a lot of questions about, hey, what's going on with the alliance? What's going on with the war? It's hard to say what other people's intentions are. I know what I'm intending to do, which is times change stuff. But there is definitely going to be, on my side of things, a lot of craziness, a lot more interactions with players than you have probably seen on the channel to date. A lot of times we kind of keep to ourselves over in Balm and stuff like that, and we help out people with supply drops. Now there's going to be a little bit more varied interaction. Anything from helping someone out, kind of being our normal selves, and then times change stuff, which is going to usually err on the side of aggression, err on the side of subterfuge, on, like really, like, no, I wouldn't call it war, because I don't think I would actually just start a full-on war just as is, because I don't know if I can do that, but skirmishes, stuff like that. Interesting scenarios that are going to be like, huh, what is it? And there is a final goal. Now, I'm going to hopefully spread out some clues across Twitter, maybe on Wattpad if that catches on. If you guys really like the Wattpad stuff, then I will definitely work on it. But leave a comment on there. That's the best way for me to know. I don't know how Wattpad works. And then on YouTube, of course, I'll also try to scatter some clues. You can kind of piece them together. And this is one of the very few times I'll ever say this, which is you guys are more than welcome to share what you think is going to happen. Now, if it's something that I specifically say, like, please don't talk about this, try not to talk about it. But as we've all learned, people will talk when they want to talk. So you can kind of put things together. You can sleuth around, and you can help your favorite YouTubers. So let's say that you really like Vic, or you like Preston, or you like Kenny, or you like Matt, or Pete, or whoever. If you like their particular perspective of HTM, you want to help them along. If you see something, if you notice a couple of things and you have a suspicion, you can voice that. And that gives you a little bit more interaction with different YouTubers as well. Because who knows, maybe there's going to be an assassination. Maybe there is going to be some elaborate traps. Maybe there's going to be something really, really weird. Thefts, stuff like that. Who knows? There's a very large array of things that can happen. And now having that extra toolbox there is something that's kind of nice to have and say, yeah, okay, we get that there's going to be some new elements at play. I think it's going to open up a lot more things. I think it's going to make a lot more fun for the channel. So something I think to look forward to quite a bit. Now that said, where we are right now in terms of the kind of plot of the story is that I do have a definitive point, a major milestone thing that is kind of in my head. It's not placed and ready yet, but there is a set goal in my mind for the first milestone. The milestone is going to change the direction of events very, very crazily. Now, the current status, however, for if you're looking at the character, is going to be right now. If you guys haven't seen the perspective on Preston or Kenny's channel, or even on the Aggressor's channel, so what, Vic, Lachlan, Rob, Matt. So if you haven't seen the skirmish that we had on top of the Overwatch, you can definitely go check that out. It will advise you on kind of what's going on. But we did have that fight, and I was killed in that fight. Now, it was a little bit different in that we had like a set rule of once you're dead, and you don't really keep broadcasting or whatever else. So we kind of, as far as we're concerned, the character has died, but then there's kind of like this voice that's kind of lolling about, and we have no idea what's going on. And there is going to be a little bit of a nod towards, yeah, there is respawning. But something different happened with that death. So something has changed now with, Choco having been killed while fighting on the Overwatch, and I kind of splat hit the ground. Ironic, because, this whole thing started from the base jumping challenge, but hit the ground really hard, died, but something is different about this life and that hasn't been that way for other instances of it. So something kind of cool. I hope you guys really like the idea. But what I need now from you guys is I have to have, whoops, sorry, I hit the mic. I need to have feedback from you guys telling me, hey, are you excited about this? Is this something that you would really love to see me take and run with, or is it something that you want to have in very small doses? Like, you know what, Choco, I like keep it the way it is on the channel. I want it mostly build. I want it mostly like very kind of supporting and very happy and friendly, and very little of this aggressive stuff. If you guys feel that way, leave in the comment section below. If you do really, really like the idea, be sure to be vocal about that too. Leave it, be like, yeah, absolutely would love times change stuff. I would love to have like a storyline to follow. I would love to have like kind of this weird kind of sense of danger and threat kind of lingering on the server. If you guys like that, be sure to leave that in the comment section below. Regardless, if you are in general really excited for kind of the new bits of how to Minecraft that are about to roll out, hit the like button down below. And if you're looking forward to a new channel and you're like, hey, what's going to happen here? You can always subscribe and you'll know whenever I put up a new video. So anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy the announcement. I hope you guys are looking forward to times change. I really hope so. I put some time thinking about it and think like kind of structuring and planning it. Of course, if you guys don't like it, that's fine too. Just make it very clear. And until next time, guys, I will see you all later. Ciao for now.